this guy was the first guy in before all of you guys. So it's rightly that he should be first, second first, but the first person on the open mic. Can I please call up Poet Warrior, aka Mr. Grimez?
I know I look part of the furniture, but I'm actually from the future, so I'm actually gonna just do a few poems for you. Not gonna keep it too long. So this one is one of my favorite actresses, Crystal Reed. Crystal Reed with the blue light, possessed by the alien hive. Gotham City is paralyzed. Not a damn superhero in sight. No Swamp Thing, no Wonder Woman. But now we must fight the unknown. We can't be tamed. We must survive at all costs. Defeat the alien plague. It's a horror story of the deepest pain. Terrorize your membrane. Crystal Reed's power is intense. We can't break a spell, but we need to save her soul and escape this hell. Crystal Reed with the blue light. Hypnotized by the skyline. Hypnotized by the skyline. Hypnotized by the skyline. Crystal Reed with the blue light. Hypnotized by the skyline. Hypnotized by the skyline. Oh my gosh. More aliens out of the portal. Ready to feed on the souls of mortals. Can we fight the tentacles of distortion? Approach the war zone with caution. Put your guard up. Shoot arrows like Alison Argent. Teen Wolf. Wolf of a teen. Vampires and aliens invade your dream. Shine like a diamond. Shine like Crystal Reed. Let these evil aliens know you are a starseed. Never be afraid of their schemes. Let us free. Crystal Reed. The future is here. We must face the facts. We can't be a slave to the skyline. The future is here. We must face the facts. We can't be a slave to the skyline. We must survive for all costs. Warriors of the apocalypse. We shall show these evil aliens who's their boss. Crystal Reed with the blue light. Hypnotized by the skyline. Hypnotized by the skyline. Hypnotized by the skyline. Thank you. And this next one is called Living in a Paradox. When you're dead, you're alive. Stuck in a paradox, trying to survive. In the same sentence, you're a hero, then the bad guy. Never break a law, but you always commit a crime. So lazy, but you always make effort. Always greedy, but you're always generous. You love everyone, but you're always preaching hate. When it comes to work, you're always on time, but you're running late. Living in a paradox. It's 10 steps forward when you're moving backwards. Living in a paradox. You've got so much power, but you're powerless. You're always giving to charity, but you're completely selfish. You're so kind, but you're such a menace. You're so trustworthy, but you can never be trusted. You're so different, but you're like everybody else. You're fighting for a cause, but you're never a fighter. You travel the world, but you're always at home. We know everything, but the world doesn't exist. This poetry is a myth. Living in a paradox. It's 10 steps forward when you're moving backwards. Living in a paradox. You've got so much power, but you're powerless. Living in a paradox. It's 10 steps forward when you're moving backwards. Living in a paradox. You've got so much power, but you're powerless. Push the button, repeat. Welcome to the cycle again. Push the button, repeat. Welcome to the cycle again. Contradictions. Swing like a pendulum. How are you going to cope? How are you going to cope? Contradictions. Swing like a pendulum. How are you going to cope? Back and forth with confusion. Smoked out with illusions. Back and forth with confusions. Smoked out with illusions. Getting caught up in weird situations. Step in, step out. Step in, step out. Step in, step out. Thank you very much, Deptford. Thank you.
Doing some sound effects. That was really good.
Crystal Reed with the blue light. Hypnotized by the skyline. Hypnotized by the skyline. Hypnotized by the skyline. Crystal Reed.